Welcome to part 2 of the Do-It-Yourself Bedside Tables. Enjoy! Okay, for part 2 of the video here on these extra large bedside tables. This is the second one I built. So there's the first one. You can see the inserts up there. They've just been saying that everything's ready to go to paint now. So that's what I'm preparing for. A couple things I did better this time around. I still did the same thing over here, where I left myself a little bit of space and had to put in a little piece right there, but it all turned out just fine. They are level. I did a better job cutting this middle piece also to fit so that it was able to be attached to these front brackets. That wasn't the case there. And the boxes I made out of 1/2 inch material instead of 3/4 inch material, and that's much better also. The front of these is not MDF. Those are 3/4 ply, pre-sanded plywood stuff, so that should be fine too for the finish. And then there's the trim on the side. I just used MDF and then glued it in place and held it with some clamps until it dried. And we'll see how that turns out after the paint. Didn't bother doing the back because I didn't see any reason to do that. So pretty simple, straightforward process here. Not real complicated. You can see the way that these are constructed. Those pieces of ply on the bottom are just strips to which I will screw in those cross braces once they get stained. And that will be the bottom of the thing, and all those pocket holes will not be visible. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes after paint. Here they are painted and stained, just ready for the poly. This is what the tops look like after 3 coats of polyurethane gloss. And then here we have the finished product. Overall, I was pretty happy with it. There's a couple things I'd probably do different next time. For one, I would take off my drawer slides before I painted. That made one of them gum up a little bit, but I think it'll end up working just fine. I was pretty pleased with the tops especially. I sanded in between coats of poly with 220 sandpaper. And then on our last coat, we just left it shiny. Here they are next to the headboard I finished. And again, you can see they're pretty good size, but it's what we needed for our purpose. They're just wide enough to fit 2 of those little baskets underneath each side. And we've got extra tall lamps too, right beside our headboard. So purely happenstance, but they end up looking pretty good together. Hope everybody enjoyed. I'd love to hear suggestions or comments. Thanks guys. Take care.